Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's blog. It's Alicia and Connor here. And today, Connor's going to be telling us about the different types of roofing damage that homeowners should be looking for. So there's a couple of them, and I'd like for you to go ahead and start talking about hail damage first.
Sure. So hail, you don't see it very often up here in Northeast Ohio, but it certainly does happen. And it might not seem like it's immediate cause for a new roof, but it can cause severe damage to the matting of your shingles and granule loss. And like I said, it might seem okay right now, but a couple of years later, there's a good chance that your roof could fail. So it's very important to take that time, have us come out, take a look at the roof. We'll show you all the photos and our assessment of it. And if it warrants a call to your insurance company, we're going to help walk you through that.
All right, wonderful. And now this one's a little obvious. You know, if you have a tree that falls on your home during a storm, you probably can guess that there might be some damage on your roof. So what do people do in this sort of situation?
Yeah, this is really a scary situation sometimes. So it's very important to stay away from the damaged area, stay away from going up on the roof and inspecting yourself. A lot of times you're going to have damage to the structure. You could have holes in your decking and your trusses can be broken as well. So we're going to come out there, we're going to assess the damages. We're going to call a tree service that you're comfortable with to get that tree removed. And at that point, we're going to apply some temporary repairs. More often than not, tree damage is going to exceed the cost of your deductible. So we work with you and your insurance company to assess the damages, apply the temporary repairs, and make sure your home is livable. And insurance companies are going to prioritize these damages because it can cause a lot more further damages if it's not rectified in a timely manner.
Yeah, absolutely. I can imagine that. So now we're going to move forward here and we're looking at leaks in your ceiling. Obviously, you'll notice this, but what else should you look for?
Well, you really want to see where the leak is coming from, identify it so we could stop it. That's something we do for you. We always try to get up in the attic, and we'll circle back to that. But you want to get that stopped right away because as the water's coming in, it can ruin your insulation, it can go down your drywall, it can travel a lot further than you think. And the most important thing is making sure that it's taken care of before any mold mitigation is required. Because obviously that can cause some serious health concerns.
Yeah, absolutely. So moving forward here, we're seeing a photo of some shingles obviously misplaced on a home. They're not there anymore. So what do we do in this sort of a situation?
So this is the most common calls we get for is blown off shingles. The wind gets underneath there and it will pull the nail heads through that asphalt matting, and it could just tear it off completely, or it could be partially tear off. But it's important to get that issue rectified because if the water starts getting in there, you're going to see the same damages that I spoke of earlier. So we come out there, we'll put a temporary repair on there, and we'll talk about your options at that point.
Okay, wonderful. And actually that kind of leads me right into where I wanted to go towards the end here is you said we'd circle back to attics. Why is it important to kind of keep an eye on your attic?
It's very important to check out your attic. A lot of times people don't know that they have water coming in until it's too late. And that's when you get your interior damage, insulation, and hopefully you get it caught before there's any mold. But it's also important to look at your trusses and your roof decking. We want to make sure that we have a nailable surface to put the shingles down onto. You don't want to put a nail through a sponge. I think, wind will tear that right out of there. Right. So we want to get a good eye on that and make sure we're being very thorough.
All right, wonderful. Well, thank you so much for answering my questions and walking us through each of those different types of damage that homeowners might want to look for. So if that's you, if you have any of those things that you've noticed on your home, on your roof, or if you just are interested in working with Powers Roofing for any of their services, you're definitely going to want to get in contact. You can do so by giving a call and exploring the rest of this website here at powersroofs.com. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.